Let me give you the number one reasons why your muscles are not growing. It's not about your metabolism. It's not about your genetics. It's about your eating schedules. Here is how to fix it in 10 minutes. The first part we are going to talk about is why you are actually not gaining. This is the truth nobody tells hard gainers. First, you are not broken. Your metabolism actually is not a curse, but it's a gift once you learn and know exactly how to use it. But here is the problem most skinny guys face. You actually think you are eating enough, but you are not even close to what you are supposed to be eating. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever tracked everything that you eat for a whole week? I'm not talking about guessing, actually weighing your food and logging it in an app to track it. Most of hard gainers actually think they are eating about 3,000 calories a day. But once they start tracking what they eat, we realize that they are actually eating 2,000 or even less on busy days. So here is what exactly happening. On Monday, you may eat on the good days like 2,000 calories. Next day, it goes down. After that, it goes a little bit up. But what is actually your weekly average? Your weekly average is way below your needs. You need to realize that your body does not count in separate. Your body does not know good days when you eat correctly or bad days, busy days where you don't hit your calories. Your body will only sum up and average everything out. And if you are not hitting your needs, you will never grow. All right, let's get practical. Here is exactly how we calculate your specific target. First step, you need to find your baseline. You need to take your body weight, multiply it by 16, and then you find your maintenance calorie. So for example, if you weigh 150 pounds, you take 150 pounds, multiply it by 16, and you find your maintenance calorie. So this is just what you need to eat to stay the same. Not to grow, but just to stay the same. The second step is adding your surplus calories. So for hard gainers, we want 300 to 500 surplus calories, not more. Here's why. Too small, you will actually gain muscles too slowly and you will get frustrated and end up giving up. But if you go too high, you will actually gain more fat than muscles. That's why you don't need to go actually bigger than 500 calorie surplus. So your target, your daily target from here now must be your maintenance calories that you've calculated plus, let's say, 400 calories every single day. Right? So now here's the first action steps. You need, right now that you are watching this video with me, you need to go and calculate your number right now. You need to calculate it. What is your body weight? Multiply it by 16 and then add on 400. Simple. Got it? Write that number down. That is your daily target for the next 2 weeks. Third part is actually the protein priority. You see, what I need you to realize is that yes, calories matters, but protein is where you find growth, right? So your protein target must be around 1 gram per pound of body weight. You already know that. So if you are 140 pounds, you go about 140 grams of protein per day. So is that sounding too much for you? Maybe, but this is exactly how you grow. This is exactly how you take your path as hard gainers, right? Your body needs that raw material, the amino acid from protein to actually be able to build new muscles. So the easiest way to hit your protein daily is actually to eat protein in every single meal of your day, no exception. So part number 4, the fast metabolism secrets. You see, here is where most hard gainers actually fail. They try to eat like bodybuilders. They try to eat like their favorite fitness influencer all the time. That's where they actually goes wrong. Listen, eating chicken breast broccoli per day will not actually help you in your position as a hard gainer. You will not gain easily the weight you are looking for, and you will be feeling stuffed with too much food. The hard gainers rule is simple: choose calorie dense foods. What does that mean? More calorie in less volume. The food that gives you more calories in less volume. Simple. Smart food swap. Here's what you need. Do not choose the low density foods will fill you up but give you low calories. For example, chicken breast, plain rice, vegetables only. Don't choose those. We need to go for the high density foods. Those are actually easier to eat and are high in calories. For example, chicken thigh with skin, rice with butter, olive or vegetables, plus nuts or cheese, whole eggs, not just the whites, right? So here is the I cannot eat enough solution for you. You may be asking, but I easily get food. I hear you. Your stomach capacity is smaller than average people, right? Strategy 1, liquid calories are your best friends. Drinking calories bypass the fullness problem. So here is my go-to hard gainer shake. You take 2 scoops of whole milk, 2 scoops of whey protein, 1 banana, 3 peanut butter spoon, 1 cup of oatmeal, and 1 spoon of honey. All that is 1,285 calories, 75 grams of protein. Drink this 1 a day and you already halfway your goal of calories intake target, right? Second strategy, eat more frequently but smaller. Do not come here sitting down with a plate full of foods. Eat in small quantity but frequently. So I mean, every 3 hours you can be eating some foods, right? Instead of forcing down 3 massive meals, eat 5 to 6 smaller ones. Every 3 hours, set reminders on your phone. Every 3 hours, eat something. Strategy number 3, you need to use strategic add-on. What do I mean? Make every meal count by adding more calories, by adding calories boosters, olive oil on everything, right? Cheese on meals, add some peanut butter on anything you eat, right? Whole milk instead of water. Yes, you need to drink water, but try to introduce sometimes the whole milk also, right? These small additions actually adds up to 800 calories per day without even feeling stuffed. Meal timing, does it actually matter? Short answer, not as much as total calorie, but it helps, right? Here is what matters. Try to eat your pre-workout 1 to 2 hours before. You need energy to train hard in the gym. Eat carbs plus moderate proteins. Example, oat milk with banana and protein shake. Post-workout windows, within 2 hours after the workouts, right? Your muscles are primed to absorb nutrients. So eat protein plus fast carb. You need to eat, for example, white rice or pasta. And before bed, I don't want you to go to bed for 8 to 10 hours without nutrients. You need to eat slow digesting protein. For example, Greek yogurt, or casein protein. Those are what you can take with you in your dreams. All right? Simple. Everything else, just spread out your meal throughout the day. Don't overthink. It's simple. All right? Part 7, the weekly audit system. How to know if it's actually working. Here's how to track progress without getting obsessed, right? Without obsession. Every Sunday morning, you need at the same time and in the same conditions. First, weight yourself. The goal here is to have 0.5 to 1 pounds per week, all right? If you are gaining faster, you need to reduce by 100 to 200 calories intake. Simple. But if you're not gaining, you need to add on 2 to 300 calories. Simple. For the second step, you need to take progress photos. Front, side, back, same lighting. Compare them every 2 weeks. 3, track strength, right? You need to track your strength in the gym. Are your lifting going up? If yes, that means you are actually building the muscles. Are they going down or are they plateauing? If they are plateauing, you may need more calorie. It's just simple. If you see that you are plateauing, you need to eat more calories. So if you are not gaining 0.5 to 1 pound per week after 2 weeks, you are not eating enough. It's simple as that. But now you may be asking, but what about when I do not have time to cook? Life happens, right? Life actually happens. Here is your emergency protocol. Grab and go calorie food. What do I mean by that? Protein bars, peanut butter, sandwiches, hard-boiled eggs. You can prep them 12 on Sundays. Fast food that actually works. Double chicken burritos with rice. Subway footlong with double meat. Any burger, double burger plus fry. The rule here is simple. It's better to eat not too clean on your busy days than to not hit your calories. Keep that in mind, and you need to be smart about that. 9, supplement. Here's the big one. Let me save you some money. 95% of supplements are actually garbage. You don't need 10 supplements to grow muscles. You only need 3 of them. First is the whey protein. Why? Because protein drink is more convenient when you cannot eat the solid foods, right? Creatine monohydrate. It's proven to increase strength and muscle mass. Simple. 5 grams per day. That's what you need. And the last one is multivitamin. Why? Because this is insurance policy when your diet is not perfect. Everything else, pre-workouts, testosterone boosters, all those, you don't need them. Save your money and focus on real food. So here is your first 2-week plan. Let's put all these together into a simple system you can actually start today. This week assessment. On the first 2 days, I need you to calculate your calorie target. So you take your body weight and multiply it by 16 seconds. Download MyFitnessPal or Chronometer so that you can log in your food. And you need to track everything you eat for 2 days just to see where you are, right? 3 to 7 days you need to implement. Hit your calories target. Minimum 5 days out of 7 days, right? Get minimum 100 grams of protein every single day. Drink 1 high calorie shake daily. Set 5 to 6 eating reminders on your phone. Next, weigh yourself on Sunday morning. You need to track it. Adjust calories if needed. So if you're not gaining, add 200 calories. Identify your 3 highest calorie meals and repeat them. Take your first progress photo. Bottom line, your takeaway. Look, I know this seems like a lot, but here's the truth. Eating for muscle gain as a hard gainer comes down to three things. First, eat enough calories consistently. 2, get enough protein every single meal. 3, track and adjust weekly, right? You need to track and adjust weekly. That's it. Not complicated, just consistent. You need to be consistent. Your fast metabolism is not your enemy, just means you need to be more intentional than the average guy, right? Once you dial in, you will build lean muscles faster than the guys who gain fat easily, right? Because every pound you add will be quality mass. So quick question for you. When you're thinking about typical eating days, what's the biggest obstacles you find? Maybe it's finding the time to eat frequently. Maybe it's you're feeling too full after every meal. Maybe it's not knowing what food to actually choose, or it's being consistent on busy days. Write them down in the comment section. I will study them and put out videos specifically on those to help you guys. So if you want to achieve your dream physique faster without bullshit, subscribe to this channel and stay connected for the next